Hey guys, it's Saturday morning. So Jared and Misha are going to be here today. I'm dressed as Ruby. I don't have my jacket on because it's going to be really hot, but I'm going to have it on for the photo ops. I've got to say, I am fucking terrified. I'm really, really scared right now. I woke up feeling so sick. I haven't had any breakfast, which is probably not a good idea, but yeah, I'm about to go to Sophie's room, hang out with her before we go into the hall for the opening ceremony. And for Misha's panel, which is first, and then I think Jared's photo ops start, which I'm slightly terrified about, but I probably won't be called for that for a little while, so yeah, I'll probably be doing vlogs throughout the day, not so much in the queues. We'll not be doing panels, because panels I can get in trouble for, and yeah, is this wig looking weird? I have no idea. But yeah, I will try and vlog as much as I can, and then there'll be the party tonight, and also there'll be tomorrow as well, so yes, I'm just terrified, bye. In the panel room! Not filming you. Fine! Well, unless you want me to film you. I'm like truly nervous, but I'm really excited at the same time. I'm probably gonna cry. So today's already been eventful. Talking to my vlog! Sorry! Okay, so start of the day. Misha comes on stage and I start crying a lot, and I had to be hugged a lot before I stopped crying at Misha's face. Then I was wandering around having no idea where I was going, and then I kept checking back for the Jared photos and kept not being called, and then they let anyone in, and so I've hugged Jared fucking Shennanigans, and I don't really know what to think about that. It was very quick. It was very quick, and I didn't ask for a hug, so he didn't hug me back. But he still had his arm around me. I was really sweaty. I was dressed as Ruby, but he didn't recognise it that, but I have it all scrubbed later, hopefully, so it should be okay. Yeah, I'm kind of freaking out right now, and I'm really hot, and this wig is hell right now. But who gives a shit? I just met Jared Padalecki and gave him a hug, and he said, "How are you doing?" And I didn't answer him, and then he hugged me, well, half hugged me, and then I said, "Thank you so much," like, at his face, and then I saw his bodyguard Cliff, and I, like, smiled at him, like, and then went and got my bags, and yeah, very eventful. I'm surprised I didn't cry about hugging Jared though. I usually cry. I cried at Misha's face, but I didn't cry hugging Jared. Which I think is really weird. I don't know. I have no idea what's next. Probably some autographs. Hopefully I'll get my Jared autograph today. I'm really hoping. And yeah, I've basically eaten nothing today. I think I'm gonna die. Hey guys, so I've just come back from Jared's panel. I was probably a bit dazed in my last video because I literally just had a photo of Jared Padalecki. It was amazing, it was really quick as well, and I sort of forgot to ask for a hug, and I felt really bad because he could have hugged me. I mean, he did technically, he half hugged me, but I wish I had asked for a hug. So there's a slight regret there, but otherwise it was awesome, and you know, got a hug from Jared Padalecki, sort of, and I hugged him, and I probably looked really desperate, but I didn't care. And I don't even know if I was looking at the camera. All I remember is I just went in, and he said, "How are you doing?" and I forgot to answer, because I'm rude, and I feel really bad now. And so he put his arm around me, and I put my both arms around him, and I don't actually remember looking at the camera, so I might have been looking at the floor. So I'm probably gonna get a photo of me hugging Jared Padalecki staring at the floor. Which is gonna be hilarious. I also, just after I vlogged, I was actually trying to eat something, because I was like, okay, eaty time, it's, you know, a little bit of free time. And then there's a big sign up on the screen, Mark Sheppard photos, all groups. And I was like, fuck, because I had to put all my stuff in my bag and run. And so yeah, I got into that. And when I was in the queue for Mark Sheppard's, just before they moved us to the right place, I was right by the exit for Jared's photos, and Jared finished his photos and he left right in front of me, and it was terrifying. And he was just, you know, just walking out, and Cliff was there, and right, 3 girls in front of him, I think they weren't getting photo ops, and they were like, "Jared, Jared," and he high-fived one of them, and he like looked at me very briefly and was like, "Hey guys," and I was like, "Hey." So yeah, I've seen Jared I would say 5, to be honest, 5 times, not actually like to speak to, but when I first checked on who was being called for Jared's photo, I saw him there and I sort of freaked out. Then I went back and I saw him again and I freaked out again. And then I came back again and I actually got in the queue and had a photo with him, hugged him, and he didn't hug me back, though he half did. And then I saw him when he came out of his photo op and sort of briefly looked at me, probably thought I looked like a nutter. And then I saw him in his panel, and his panel was great. And I was just sitting there going, that's Jared Padalecki. Like, that's Jared Padalecki up there. And he briefly spoke about Genevieve, and someone asked if they wanted to do Cooking Fast and Fresh with West and Thomas, and he was like, yes. Someone asked him if he was going to dress up as a zombie for the party, and he had no idea what they were talking about. But to be honest, I don't think he was going to come to the parties because he is going to get mobbed. If he comes, then Cliff is going to be right by his side, and there's probably going to be more security. I don't think it's possible because he will get mobbed. No matter what, there will be people who are respectful, but there will also be people who are not, and they will just mob. So it's sort of it could go either way, but I really doubt he's going to come. I don't think Genevieve's here. I haven't seen her around. No one's seen her around, so I'm guessing she's off somewhere with kids. Or she's back in America. I don't know. Haven't actually been actively looking for her, but no, I haven't seen anyone saying they've seen her either. So he was saying about how Genevieve probably isn't going to come back to Supernatural. Someone did ask, but she does want to come to conventions. She hasn't been to conventions for a while, and so that's really exciting. Yeah, and it was just really nice. Just sit there and just feel like that is Jared fucking Padalecki talking at us. I was very, very, very close to going and asking questions on a panel, and I didn't, because I didn't know if it would make sense, and I didn't know if he'd understand. He probably would, but that's just me being, like, self-conscious and, like, he's not going to understand what I'm saying. But I might, tomorrow. He has a panel with Misha, so I could possibly ask him there, but then it's not a question for Misha. I don't know, but I'd probably have started crying or something. I started crying as soon as I saw Misha. I didn't cry with Jared, which I was kind of surprised at, but I think it was because it was just so rushed and so quick, and I'd already seen him there, and I was just like, fuck it. Yeah, it's been amazing so far. I mean, a little very stressful. You know, things have not been announced and have been announced, and I'm like, what? But overall, it's been amazing so far, and Sophie's been looking after me, and so Sam, and they were really worried about me to start with because I was really quiet because I was so nervous. But once I got in there, and once the opening ceremony started, I was fine. Yeah, I started crying after seeing Misha, but, you know, so yeah, it's really hot downstairs. So yeah, I should probably go downstairs. I just want to go downstairs and sort of hang around. Oh, hairpin fell out. That's not very good. This wig has been a pain in the butt. I got talking to a couple of people in the Mark Shepherd queue. I actually have no idea what their names are, and I haven't seen them since, so that's kind of sad. I thought I was going to make new friends. Yes, I should hopefully be having a Jared autograph later, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of really nervous about giving the letters over. I don't know whether to give it straight to the PA or say, Jared, I've written a letter for you, and there you go. Hey, I have no idea, and I don't want to sort of ruin the opportunity, and I don't want to sort of walk away and go, shit, I didn't give him the letter. So yeah, I need to eat a little bit more, and I will be going back downstairs soon, so bye! I've met Jared Padalecki and Misha Collins. This is what I do with vlogs. I have a friend. I have another friend. And who did we just meet? Misha Collins. And I died a lot. And you died too.
And Mark Shepherd.
And Mark Shepherd called me darling again. Oh, I didn't know.
You didn't get Mark Pellegrino.
Look, I don't even know if I can. That was fun.
Follow carefully.
I can't see. I can't tell if I'm actually. I think I got Misha. Well, you're just gonna have to live with that.
That's Misha's.
Yeah, one of them. And then
Misha said he would tweet me.
I know.
Or Facebook.
I know. And there's Jared's autograph, which he actually did upside down, but I didn't realise. And there's Misha. And I gave them both my letters, and so hopefully they're going to read them. Yeah. So I'm hopefully waiting for Osric. Osric just walked past in Night Vale cosplay, and it was like the best thing I've ever seen. And I waved at him, and he said, hey, because I was sort of staring at him like, fuck, it's so cool. Yeah. I think that's all to report. Is there anything else to report? Apart from the fact that I'm awesome.
Yeah, you're awesome. I love you.
Oh yeah, I love you too. Yeah, do you want to see the other side?